Wealth, abundance, and prosperity. I am the Curious Billionaire. How are you doing, tribe? Let's talk about this. So, what I wanted to talk about is like an epiphany that I had like not so long ago. And nothing is real in a sense that everything is a belief system. Like, can you put that back? Everything is a belief system. Like every single thing is a belief system. Whatever you prescribe to becomes your reality. If you prescribe to a certain belief, immediately that belief becomes your reality. If you decide today that I'm going to believe in specific things, the universe has no choice. The universe always complies to your frequency. Today I was at the ATM teaching my children how to withdraw money. And then I started telling them about, the money system, the origin of the money system, where it comes from, the Rothschilds and their dynasty and their office, which is not so far from here. So I'm trying to tell you that whatever you prescribe to becomes your reality, because you can have your own bank. Not bank account, your own bank. It's possible. The same way the Rothschild did, you can too. So everything that you prescribe to becomes your reality. If you decide right now that I'm going to understand a specific language, then that language becomes your reality. It becomes your frequency. A language is a frequency. A language is a frequency. The Egyptian gods and goddesses used to speak a different language, and that was a frequency. So as you go on about your day, ask yourself, what beliefs am I collapsing into my field? Because immediately when I subscribe to those beliefs, they become my reality. Literally, the universe obeys. The universe is here to obey our every command. It's how it works. The universe is always listening and say, oh, is that what you want? Okay, cool. I'm going to make it happen for you. I always get every single thing that I want. I know it for a fact. And I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about every single thing that I want. If I think about it, it's going to appear in my reality all the time. So I know the power that I have as a creator, as a conscious creator. And this is the power that I'm given by the Most High God. And the Most High God gave everybody on this planet the same power to create. It's just that some people are still not so conscious to that power of creation. Okay, tribe? All right. So now that we are conscious creators and we understand our power of our creation, I want you to get out of the colonized mindset. We're not colonized no more. We can make our own banks. We can have our own systems. We can do whatever we want on this planet that is for the better of the humanity, that uplifts humanity, that raises the frequency, that raises the Kundalini energy, that takes us to a higher frequency. My child was like telling me like, oh mom, the difference between your lower self and your higher self, and she's a child. My son was like, all my children was like, they know the difference between when they're operating from their lower self and their higher self, and these are children. So I need you to understand that the old ways of thinking is gone. It's not here no more. We moving into a place where we're gonna have our own banks. Yeah, we're gonna have our own banks and loan other banks, because we are the lenders, not the borrowers. Do you understand? Okay. This is our golden timeline. Do you understand? This is our golden timeline. I'm here to awaken that part of you that remembers that you are always that gold. You are always that treasure. You are always that diamond. You just need to wake it up. Remember it. Remember your golden timeline. Okay? Much love and blessings. I want to see you in the Billionaire Vibe Tribe Academy. I want to see you in there. Do you understand? I want to see you in there. I want to empower you. I love talking about this. I love talking about money. I love teaching about money. I love talking about these frequencies, and I want to empower you with the tools for you to create your own generational wealth. to awaken to your own generational wealth and wealth inheritance and everything and more. So I'll see you in the Billionaire Vibe Tribe Academy, okay?